that have been given that understanding by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And just as some examples of dream interpretations, Imam Malik he saw in a dream that he was looking at his hand, and his hand was closing in like he was making, his hand was open and then he was closing it into a fist. And he sent with a servant to have this dream interpreted. He sent it to Ibn Sirin. When the news came to Ibn Sirin, the servant didn't say this was from Imam Malik. And so when Ibn Sirin heard it, he said, "You couldn't have seen this dream. This is not your dream. Whose dream is it?" And so the man said, "Imam Malik." And then Ibn Sirin said, "Yes, this dream could have been seen by Imam Malik." And his interpretation was that Imam Malik was trying to grasp 5 of the ambiguous, the mutashabihat ayahs of the Quran. So Ibn Sirin, immediately upon hearing that, he realized the true meaning of this hadith, or this dream. In another instance, Imam Malik saw himself making adhan towards the west and standing in najasa. When this was presented to Ibn Sirin said the najasa is representative of the dunya, and at the end of your life you're going to be given a lot of dunya, and the adhan towards the west is that your madhab would spread in the west. And both of these things happened. Imam Malik was poor during the first part of his life, and during the latter part of his life he became wealthy, and his adhan spread in the west being Libya, Tunis, Morocco, Andalus. The western edge of the Muslim empire is where Imam Malik's madhab really spread and took hold, even though it was present in the Arabian Peninsula, in Egypt, and in other parts of the Muslim world. So the dream, interpreting dreams is something that's very delicate, and we should not go into it unless it's a